everyone, this is Ieasha of Ieasha Designed It, and welcome back to my channel. Well, today I am super excited because I'm going to be bringing to you a video on how to sublimate a tumbler. Alright, so I have some sublimation playlists as well as Cricut tutorial playlists in the description box below, so make sure you go and check those out. So I'm going to be making this tumbler here for a friend whose birthday is coming up very soon, so I just wanted to make her something. She loves lime green, so I decided to do lime green and just add her name as well as some different type of flowers and things on there. Okay, so let me go into Canva. You all know I love to create my own designs. All right, so I just created the design in Canva. All right, so I'm going to show you the design that I created for her. We're going to print it out and we're going to be putting it on this tumbler. Now, this tumbler came from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I absolutely love Heat Transfer Warehouse. This is where I get all my tumblers from. Okay, and I have a big box of them that I ordered from them. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how you can take your measuring tape, which I have right here. Everything that I'm talking about is linked in the description box below so that you can go and purchase these items in order to make your next design. Okay, all right, so this is the tumbler. All right, so I'm just going to take the top off. So the way that you measure these, the way I do is measure the top, around the top, the middle part, as well as the bottom. Now this gives you an even you know, this right here, because tumblers are different. Some tumblers are different in the size and the shapes. So in some tumblers, the top could be bigger than the middle, or the middle could be bigger than the bottom. So that's why you go ahead and you measure them so that you will know how to put your, put your design, put the measurements for your design. Okay, so as you see right here, when I measure the top, it's right at 9 inches. This top right here will be right at, let's see, it's going to be right at 9.5. All right, so that'll be like 9.5 inches because it's right here. So I'm just going to do 9.5. So we're going to take it and we're going to go toward the middle and we're going to measure the middle and just see what we get for the middle. Okay, so let's do the same for the middle, and pretty much, let's see. As you see right here, you get the same as you got at the top, which is 9.5. Okay, so let's go down to the bottom and let's see what we get at the bottom. All right, so once we measure the bottom part, I'm trying to show you how to do it. You measure the bottom part, let's see, and you get again the same measurement. Here's the 9, so you go all the way down, and that's 9.5. Okay, so you also want to measure the height. So that's going, what I just showed you is going to be the width. You also want to measure the height, which is taking it from the top and measuring it all the way down to the bottom part of your tumbler. Okay, and so I take it from the top here. All right, now go all the way down to the bottom. So as you can see, that's right at what, 8 inches. Okay, so now that's what I'm going to use as my custom measurement, because in Canva you can do custom measurements or custom dimensions, you know, how you want it. So I'm going to go in Canva and go ahead and set it up. So those are the measurements that I'm going to be using for my friend's tumbler. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you the design that I made for her. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would love to have you a part of the Ieasha Designed It family. All right, everyone, so here is the design that I made for my friend. All right, she loves lime green, so I just put the lime green background here, and I wrote out her name. All right, and the, let's see, the font that I'm using is Citradel strip. Okay, it's one of the fonts that's in Canva. And I just added some cute little sunflower. I love sunflowers, they're absolutely gorgeous. So I just added some here. All right, I just positioned it the way that I wanted to. I went ahead and grouped it together. So now what we're going to do is print this out and we're going to add it to our tumbler. Okay, I'm going to be using my convection oven for my tumbler. So let's go ahead and get the design on the tumbler. All right, so one other thing also that I wanted to tell you is don't forget your alcohol, all right, or Clorox wipes or whatever it is that you have in order to clean off your tumbler, because these tumblers could be dirty. You just never know. fingerprints or anything on there, and you don't want that. So I'm just going to take mine, spread just like so. Make sure you have your paper towel and just take it. Whoop, trying to get my paper towel off. Okay, just take it and just wipe it off, okay? All right, just like this. You want to wipe it really, really well. Okay, and I just have my hand inside of this tumbler. All right, so I'm just going to wipe it off and go ahead and print out my design, and we're going to go ahead and put in the convection oven so that we can get this design heated onto this tumbler. All right, so here is my design. All right, always remember to mirror your design. So what I have right here, I have a Cricut paper cutter. Let me show it to you. All right, this is my Cricut paper cutter. You can use any paper cutter, it's fine. Or you can use scissors. I have this one as well as some scissors linked in the description box below, so make sure you go and check it out. All of the items that you see in this project that I'm doing today will be linked in the description box, so that it will help you to purchase things that you need for to make this, okay? All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna trim off some edges here. Then we're gonna go, I have my convection oven heating up. I'm gonna go into the kitchen and we're gonna go ahead and heat up the tumbler using my Black & Decker convection oven, which is in the description box below also. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just apply my design to my tumbler, but I'm gonna be using this. Now, I've been ordering off of Temu for a while, but I saw this on Temu, and this is just a tumbler holder, a cup holder. And so I needed one. All right, so I went ahead and purchased this, and it came with this little like a little squeegee thing, which you know, I could use also. So I'm going to be using this in order to put this design on my tumbler. All right, so let me show you how to go ahead and put everything on your tumbler, and make sure you use your Cricut, make sure you use heat tape, okay? All right, everyone, so make sure when you're doing your tumblers, make sure you have to have it tight. So make sure you pull it tight. All right, just like you see me doing right here. Okay, and make sure you get your heat tape and you apply your heat tape to your tumbler. Okay, again, you know, different people do different when it comes to using heat tape, so just do what works for you. Okay, but I'm going to just take mine, and I'm going to take it because I want it really, really tight. So I'm just going to take it and just pull my tape really, really tight around my tumbler, just like that. Okay, then I'm going to go down, come back and put one down the middle. All right, everyone, so I have finished putting the tape on my tumbler, as you see right here. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my convection oven, and we're gonna heat it up. Okay, let's go. All right, so here is my Black & Decker convection oven. I'm gonna go ahead and put my tumbler in here. I'm gonna put my microwave on. I think before I said 30 seconds. I don't know. No, I might have said 3 minutes. I don't know what I said, but I'm gonna put my microwave on. I'm gonna do 2 minutes. All right, and then I'm just gonna check on it from there. Okay. All right, so I have let it went 3 minutes, and I'm just going to check it. As you can see, it is hot in this oven. So I'm just going to check it to see what it looks like. All right, so as you see, the design is coming through. So I'm just going to let it go for 1 more minute. All right, maybe 2. I'm going to let it go for 2 more minutes, and then we'll take it out, okay? All right, everyone, so I actually let it go for 3 minutes the first time and 1 minute the second, this time here. So a total of 4 minutes, because as you see, the design is really looking good here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out because I do not want it to burn, okay? All right, so as you see, my cup is finished. So I did have my convection oven on 400, and I did, the first time I did it for 3 minutes, and then I turned around and did it for 1 minute. I was gonna do it for two minutes, but it was ready at 1 minute. So just make sure you know your oven, and make sure you know your own timing, okay? And if you don't, if it's your first time doing a tumbler or something like that, so just kind of, you know, kind of time it. Start at the lower time and move your way up, okay? So let's go ahead and check this tumbler and see how it came out. All right. Oh, it's looking good so far, y'all. All right. So y'all ready? Let's open it up. Take this tape off. Oh, look, y'all. That is so pretty. Oh, wow. And I didn't go all the way up. But that is so beautiful. Let's look. Oh, wow. Look, y'all. This is so pretty. So pretty. Oh, I love this. Love, love, love it. Y'all, look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? And see my line. Everything looks good with my line. All right, and if you follow me, I do a lot of shorts sometimes. I do some shorts on this channel, as well as put some things in my community feed. But I did, I think it was on Instagram, when I showed a tumbler that I was doing, and it took me a while to figure out how to do the, to line everything up. And see, when you line it up and you have to, like I was showing you before, you have to tighten everything. That really helps, as you can see right here. Because my lines or my seams didn't add up before, but as you see, it is looking really good. But this cup turned out gorgeous. She is going to love this cup. All right, well, this tumbler, I said cup. She's gonna love this tumbler. All right, I thank you all so very much for watching. I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. I hope that you have learned something. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you a part of the Ieasha Design It family, where we learn and we grow. All right, so you all have an amazing day, and I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.